Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mike and Dave Hit the Stage.
I'm Mike.
I'm Dave, and this is episode 47, Solo Work.
Yeah. This has been a quick week. We've both been very busy.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
So I don't think we did as much research on this episode as we should have.
Speak for yourself.
Okay, you fucking nerd.
Well, also, I have a lot of downtime at work.
Oh, okay, yeah. But it's going to be an interesting one. I looked at this when I made it, and I saw the songs I picked, and I went, this may be a tough one for Dave.
You know, you'll be a little bit surprised
Yeah?
at how much I fucking... No, I'm kidding. You're not going to get as much vitriol as I think you would expect.
Yeah, I know one of them you're gonna tear apart. I know it.
Which one?
We'll get there.
I'm actually going to reorganize this to there. There we go. So I got side-by-side action going on, just the way you like it.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll start the list with
Yeah.
the obvious best choice.
Okay. Dee Snider. Lies are a business.
Yes.
Now, he did this with Jamie Josta, didn't he?
I'll do one better. Jamie Josta wrote this album
Right.
for Dee Snider.
Right.
Completely.
I remember hearing him say,
Yeah, he's like, I wrote an album for Dee Snider, and then he said, yeah, let's do it.
yeah, this is it.
I had trouble picking a song from this.
It's that good.
Well,
This song was awesome.
Okay.
This song was yeah. You started off like a fucking house on fire.
There's like one or two songs that just border on cheese dick,
yeah.
but Dee Snider always borders on cheese dick. And
Right, of course.
has some opinions that I don't exactly jive
recently,
with.
yeah.
That's what I mean. No, it's his opinions on World War II. I don't think they're going to be that far off.
Well, yeah. But all right.
Yeah, I love Dee Snider.
It was cool as hell, man. Heavy as
He
hell.
has other solo albums that are not nearly this good.
Well, Jamie Josta.
Jamie Josta is the
write
reason
them
it's
for
so
it.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those sounds that just, it's heavy, it's aggressive, but it's not Jamie Josta's sound. It was
Right.
written
It's
for
not a Hatebreed or Jamie Josta album.
or Kingdom of Sorrow or any of his other projects.
Right.
His 9,000 projects.
Right.
I don't blame him.
No.
But this is like especially for, like, you can hear it written for Dee Snider's voice.
Yeah. It works perfectly. It
Absolutely.
really does. And it's heavy as shit, man.
Yes. And the whole album's like this. There's actually two duets on here.
Okay.
One is with Howard Jones from Killswitch Engage,
Right.
where he's singing completely.
Okay.
And the other one is with Alicia White Glues, and she's completely singing. There is no growling.
Right. I like when she sings.
I know. That's
I
why
enjoy both. You know, I'm starting, since doing this podcast, I've opened my musical,
anus.
yeah, you could call it that.
Is that what the
I was
hat's
going to say
for?
my mind, but yeah, and I'm enjoying some different singing styles that I didn't like in the past. Although there are some I still can't get through.
Wormed, ginger. I get it.
Yeah. Well, some of them, yeah, some of them it's just their voice that just doesn't fit.
In your,
Right. Right.
I have something to show you from Ginger later
Okay.
that might change your opinion on Ginger a little bit,
Okay.
and it has something to do not with. Yes, it does. It has something to do with one of these songs on this list.
What? What do you mean?
I'll explain it later.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, Dee Snider. I think this is. I forget the name of the album. That's it. Oh, For the Love of Metal. I knew it was
Yeah.
gonna ruin it for you.
All right, Manowar.
All right, no. I got to go to the album. I'm gonna read
For
you the track listing.
love of metal. All right, good.
Lies Are a Business, first track.
Okay.
Which is awesome.
That's a way to start off an album.
Yeah. Tomorrow's No Concern.
Okay.
I Am the Hurricane.
All right. That sounds like a Scorpion song. What?
Close. American Made.
All right.
Roll Over You.
Okay.
Which I'm fat. I do that most of the time anyway. What do we got? Running Mazes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm ready. Running mazes, mask, become the storm, which is a different than I am the hurricane. Like I said, bordering on cheese dick. What do we got? The hardest way. That's the duet with Howard Jones.
Okay.
Dead Hearts, Love Thy Enemy is the duet with Alicia White Glues.
Right.
And then the final track is For the Love of Metal.
All right.
It's a really good album. I cannot suggest it enough. I know you probably won't hear it.
What, the
but
album?
Yeah.
I might.
It's definitely worth a complete listen to.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a drive to work, you got an hour to kill.
I always have an hour to kill.
I know.
Yeah.
Not quite as many hours as I do apparently during work.
Well, no, I actually work.
Am I supposed to be insulted?
I don't know.
You kidding? I get paid to point.
All right, yeah. Roll over. Put your arm up. Turn your arm over.
Ooh.
No?
Until you get a patient that is bent up like a pretzel.
Oh, and you have to move them?
Sometimes.
Does it hurt them?
I try not to. That's
God.
okay. So a lot of techs will get the image no matter what. And I'm the other way. I get the image as gently as possible.
Okay.
So if a patient, if their arm is stuck like this,
Right.
I'm going to get real creative to get
Oh, the
the view that I need.
Right.
Because the side view is easy. That's just straight down. But then getting this, if they can't do that,
Right.
you gotta play with angles.
Oh.
I talk about it with the other techs. I call it the Chinese dummy. You know the Wing Chun dummy, the wooden man.
I think so.
You've seen a kung fu movie. It's a big wooden guy. two
Oh,
arms
yeah.
sticking out.
Yeah.
So when they train you to fight, they train you instead of because the dummy doesn't move, you need to circle the dummy.
Okay.
And when punching something, you're not trying to hit it, you're trying to hit behind it. I know this has nothing to do with what we're talking
No,
about.
I'm so trying not to make a dummy joke.
Oh, there's two dummies in this situation. Definitely. So to image, we're taking a photo, but blasting radiation through the body.
Right.
And catching it on the other side on the receptor.
Right.
Without getting into the physics of it, and it's super nerdy.
Okay.
But to do it, you have to angle the body.
The body, yeah.
If the body doesn't move, you angle everything else. And as long as two of those things are in alignment, the body, the plate
and
or the machine,
Right.
as long as two of those are in alignment, you're going to get a good image.
Two of those. What do you mean?
Only two have to be in perfect alignment. So let's say
So it could be the plate.
it could be the person and the tube, and the plate could be completely skewed,
Right.
and I can get a good image.
Okay.
It's not technically the right way, but it's the least painful way for the person.
Okay.
So let's say I'm shooting a foot. The position a foot sits in
Right.
the bed. So they can't bend their knee. They can't put their foot down.
Right.
So the normal position for a foot is bent with,
Yeah.
as if your foot's on the floor. If they can't do that, I'll put the cassette in between their foot and the end of the bed
Right.
and bring the machine this way. And that's
Right. Well, that makes sense. Okay.
until I have to turn their knee to get the oblique image.
Yeah.
They can't do that.
I'm trying to remember when I broke my leg. I'm trying to remember how they did it. I
they
may
did trauma
have
AP
not even
lateral.
cared. Yeah.
No, they did trauma AP lateral, front side view. That's it. And
Oh,
if you
that
couldn't
made- yeah.
turn, they just shot it across the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah. I don't remember.
Yeah, I've done enough trauma. I've done it. Especially working the overnights by myself.
Yeah.
I've run through all of that.
Right.
Where gunshot wound. I don't know if you know this. If you get shot and they don't have an exit wound, they X-ray your whole body.
Oh, because it could be anywhere.
It can hit the bloodstream and travel.
What?
Yeah. So years ago, guy comes in, gunshot wound to the shoulder. No exit wound.
Right.
Small caliber, just didn't come out. They had me X-ray this guy from chest to ankles.
Okay.
And it was literally in his leg.
Because obviously it wouldn't be in his head, otherwise he'd be dead if it traveled.
Yeah, it
up-
would get caught.
Whatever.
But no, it ended up in his ankle. And it was causing his foot to swell.
How did it get? Really?
It hit the bloodstream.
But how small is the what?
Well, it was
It's
probably
gotta
like
be
a
22
like a
or
22.
something. Yeah.
But the problem is that once, even if it's a fragment, if it hits the bloodstream, it can
cause a
go
clot.
anywhere.
Yeah.
And not even a clot, it can just go anywhere.
Right.
And then it needs to come out.
Right.
And it's bad when it's in the arterial section, but once it hits the
yeah.
veins, it has nowhere to go because arteries expand, veins blow out. That you've seen when somebody blows out a vein when they're getting an IV line, a big purple.
Oh, okay. I was about to. I have
veins.
no idea.
Veins don't dilate.
Right.
They just
They're there.
they
They're
get
just-
stretched.
Right.
That's why you see people with varicose veins. Their veins are stretched.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now back to the list. Now that we've gone complete nerd.
Now that we've done a medical break. So who said it? Somebody, I forget who Mike told us. Somebody said this should be called Mike and Dave Go on Tangents.
You're right, but fuck you. There is nothing wrong with a good tangent, and I think these are fun tangents.
But I do too. Plus, the reason why I said we do go on tangents is that if we didn't, these episodes would be like 15 minutes long.
15 awkward minutes.
Yeah.
Instead, they're an hour. Awkward minutes.
Of me laughing really hard and you making me laugh.
I hope.
Yeah.
Or you're just laughing at me.
No, it's
It's 50-50.
yeah.
So let's go to the first of yours.
Okay.
The Devil and Miss Jones by Mike Ness.
Yes.
Now, before we continue,
Go ahead.
the second I saw the name, I'm like, oh, singer from Social Distortion.
Correct.
And I was like, this is going to be good.
You didn't like it?
And I loved it.
Oh, okay.
I love Mike Ness.
Holy shit! I was like, what?
Now, the thing is, I got introduced to Mike Ness like 2 years ago.
Really?
I didn't get into that style of music.
Okay.
Random YouTube search came up with a video of Social Distortion from CBGB's back in the day.
Yeah.
It was unbelievably awesome.
Yeah. We saw them. God, it's got to be over 10 years ago now, which is crazy. We saw them at Mulcahy's, which is nuts. I was right at the stage, you know.
Because you're an up front and center guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm a hang out by the sound guy.
Well, it depends. It depends on the show. This I wanted to be close because, you know, how many times you get to see fucking Social Distortion at Mulcahy's?
A tiny venue.
Right.
Ironically, I am not the depends guy at a show. With all my stomach problems.
Oh, okay. What? No, you're not. Yeah, you're not the pee in a cup guy like me.
No, I'm not.
No. All right.
No, I will go to the bathroom like an adult.
Yeah. No. It was.
Ironically, though, I did go to Ozfest with a pee in a cup guy, and then I kicked the cup down a hill.
Out to everybody.
Yeah.
That's great. No, it's not great for those people.
Yeah, I don't fucking care.
I know.
I was in the handicap lawn seats.
Yeah. You just lay them out there. Why were you in the handicap? You're not handicapped.
My friend Jay is.
Oh, sorry, Jay.
Jay has one leg. He lost it when he was a teenager. And he's like, you want to go to Ozfest? I'm like, yes. He goes, I get special seating. I go,
Fuck yeah.
absolutely.
Right.
So lawn seat prices.
I know the lawn seats at PNC.
Mhm. And then, you know those little wings off of the seating area?
Yeah.
There were little, basically little grass patches that they put chairs on. For
That I don't remember, but
handicap
that
lawn.
sounds cool as shit.
It was awesome.
Why wouldn't he be like right up front? That would make it even cooler.
It would be. He wasn't a Make-A-Wish kid.
Oh. Never mind.
Oh, man. I told you the last time I got to hang out with him, we hadn't seen each other in years.
Right.
So it was me, Jay, and Luigi. And we had a great time. I drove everybody home. Jay and I were talking. He's been in the process of trying to have a baby for a very long time.
Okay.
A lot of difficulties. Him and his wife have the same sense of humor, and she laid a jab at him one day
I
on a
thought you
cruise.
said they had the same condition.
No, they're not
sorry.
stupid.
What?
They're not stupid. I'm stupid.
Oh,
No, they have the same twisted sense of humor.
right.
So they were on a cruise with her parents, and they were eating breakfast, and they had been trying for a long time to have a baby. And he goes, I miss your eggs. And she goes, every month. That was my reaction. I'm like,
Oh, that is awesome.
I have nothing but love for this woman.
That's
This
awesome. Every
genius.
month.
I'm like, you picked correctly, sir.
Right? That's awesome.
But anyway, back to Mike Ness.
Right. It's not far off from the Social Distortion sound.
No, which is really good. I love the guitar work on this, and it reminds me of, you probably haven't heard of Casualties of Cool.
It sounds familiar.
It's Amy Che Dorval and Devin Townsend.
Okay.
They did these soundscapey songs.
Right.
Really cool stuff.
Yeah.
Really, and the guitar work that
Right.
Devin does on this reminds me Devin got the idea from this sound.
Yeah. Well, this is not a new sound.
No, not at all.
You know, this is it's like a stripped down version of Social Distortion, I think. It's him.
Which has a 50s rock and
It's
guitar
a
vibe.
rockabilly,
Eh.
kinda. You know, it's a
It came up here when you said like, ugh, wash tub base bullshit.
yeah, I know, but it's along those lines with a punk rock touch.
Yeah,
You know,
not quite Tiger Army,
yeah,
but not quite not.
right,
I really like
and
this.
not Brian Setzer Orchestra or whatever the fuck it's called.
Everything about Brian Setzer angers me.
Why?
Everything
You don't like
Go ahead, say it.
Stray Cat Strut?
I'd rather drink gasoline. There's more to that joke, but
It's a good thing I didn't put any Brian Setzer on here then.
I thought you had taste.
Well, I don't listen to Brian Setzer.
Me either. I can't. I just can't. I can't. That whole swing phase that America
See, I
went
liked
through.
it. I liked it.
I can tell by the hat.
Yeah, you fucking homosexual.
I'm never gonna let that go.
You're never gonna let it go.
Oh God, like that hat.
Yeah. Anyway, you threw me off here.
Did I?
No.
Also, the reference to Devil and Miss Jones,
Yeah.
the obvious porn reference.
Right.
I am a fan of classic porn. Knowing that they're dead doesn't do it for me, because everybody in old porn is now gone
Yeah.
or in jail. Of course, Ron Jeremy.
Oh yeah.
People forget he's in jail now.
Or nuts, like
Who's crazy?
Jenna Jameson.
That's not old porn. That's just porn from when we were growing up. I mean old porn.
Oh,
Like shot on film shit.
You mean
The Devil and Miss Jones
mean-
was shot on 35 millimeter film.
You mean what was that? The murders?
John Holmes?
Yeah.
Oh, I forget something.
Happy Land? Not
Yeah,
Happy Land.
something
Happy
like
Land?
that.
I don't know.
I don't know. Big dick guy went on a fucking rampage. I don't know.
No, he didn't kill anybody.
Wonderland.
Wonderland.
Yeah.
Wonderland murders.
How do
That's
we
what it
not
was.
know that?
I know. Wonder Bread, Wonderland.
I got nothing. I don't know where you got Wonder Bread from.
I don't know. I thought Wonder.
Most of the people on this list are whiter than fucking Christmas. I just noticed that, by the way.
Yeah, they are.
This is the palest list I've ever made.
It is. Yeah. All right, go to your next one.
All right, the next one is The Launch by Blaze Bayley.
Okay.
You had looks like you have, like you're not sure if you have Checkmate.
I feel Iron Maiden-ish.
Yeah, no, this is the guy who
That's
replaced.
right. It is right.
Yeah, this is Blaze Bayley. He replaced Bruce Dickinson.
Burped in the mic. I'm sorry. I don't know if that came out.
Yeah, I can smell it over here. Nope, not doing it.
So go ahead.
Tequila and lube.
So go ahead.
Anyway, Blaze Bayley was the singer on X Factor and Virtual 11, the two Iron Maiden albums.
Okay, now it makes sense.
And
Why
then
did I not
he
put
left.
two and two together?
Well, he got fired.
Right.
Because Dickinson wanted to come back and Adrian Smith.
Yeah, when that happens, it's like, you're out, buddy.
Oh, the reason I put this on the list is I saw an interview the other day with Blaze Bayley and said, he goes, I went from being like mad to crying incessantly to being like, no, that was the right choice. They made the right choice. To being
Bruce
like,
Dickinson wants to come
fuck,
back on Iron
I
Maiden.
had it made.
Yeah.
And,
Is he a good dude, or was he just a dick and they were like, no, Bruce wants to come back, go fuck yourself?
I think it was like, Bruce wants to come back and it's time for you to go your way.
Mosey.
Yeah. Give him the Spanish Archer, move over. God. I love Blaze Bayley's voice.
Okay.
So if he is a douche, I feel terrible,
Right.
but I love his voice.
Okay. It was a cool
Because
song.
Diano has his moments of being a complete asshole.
I saw it here, yeah.
Well, a little less now that he's missing some parts. I think they took a leg. No, I think they reconstructed one of his knees.
Uh-huh.
He's in bad shape.
Right.
He had years of motherfucking Iron Maiden.
Yeah. Yeah.
Meanwhile, I
Things
think
happen.
didn't he have a band that had an Iron Maiden name, like a Rat Child or
Did he? I mean, probably. Who knows?
something like that? But either way,
So this one I liked. I liked it.
of the Iron Maiden singers, he is number 2 on the list.
Okay.
Out of 3.
All right.
Diano is still number 3. I'm sorry, but
I get it.
of singers.
Right.
So have you seen Iron Maiden live in the last?
Yes.
Okay, so you've seen them do the Klansman.
I don't know if they did it when I was there.
If you've been to see them in the last 20 years,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh, all right.
So what happened was
I don't remember the set list.
the song was written
I
by.
remember the only one they didn't fucking play was "Hallowed Be Thy Name," and that was the one I was dying to see.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a weird one not to play.
exactly.
The time I saw Heaven and Hell, Dio with Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
The one song they didn't play was Children of the Sea.
Yeah.
That was sad.
Yeah.
It was very sad.
I know. They came out to do the encore, and I was like, all right, they're going to do it now.
And then they didn't do it.
And they did. Good night, everybody. And I'm like, no, hallowed be thy name. Are you fucking kidding me?
I got nothing because
I know.
I've only seen Iron Maiden live once.
Me too. And I was hoping to see that one song.
I didn't have any expectations. It's like when I saw Judas Priest, the many times I've seen Judas Priest live,
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever it's going to be is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was great. It was at Jones Beach. That's the only thing that I didn't like about it. But they still sounded awesome.
I saw Heaven and Hell at Jones Beach. It was Heaven and Hell Testament, Motorhead, and it was somebody else.
Yeah. This was Iron Maiden, Alice Cooper, and there was one more, and I don't remember who it was. But my dumb ass went, I'm going to see Alice Cooper.
And then you had a blast.
And then it was awesome.
You had an absolute blast.
Yes.
I know it because
Yes.
he's a fun show.
Yeah. I didn't realize it. I mean, he still got it, too. He still had the voice and everything. So,
Which is weird.
and he's another one who said dumb shit recently, too. Anyway,
He's Canadian.
is he?
Vince Fernier. Yeah.
He's French?
His real name is Vince Fernier.
All right. I would have stayed with that. Why go to Alice Cooper?
I don't know. Anyway, we'll go to the next one.
All right.
Into Action by Tim Armstrong. Now,
hate
Tim
it.
Armstrong is the singer for Rancid.
Correct.
I did not like this.
I knew you were not going to like this. Why did you not like it? Because it was too fucking happy?
I'm gonna write. I'm
Because
gonna,
he said he fucking get you on the dance floor?
I'm gonna write what I wrote.
Yeah, I'm going to listen.
Fuck you. I actually wrote that.
Uh-huh.
This is not good. I don't think I want to know who the female vocalist is
Okay.
because if I do, I'm gonna want them strung up.
Wow, you are a terrible person.
And I wrote, "This is so fucking bad. I don't like this at
It's
all."
not bad if you listen to it a few times.
If you love it, you love it. If you
Right.
don't, you don't. I don't enjoy the sound.
Okay.
It was painful to listen to
Really?
all 6 times.
Really?
Yeah,
You're terrible.
I am terrible.
You are.
But
you just
so
don't
is
like,
this.
You just don't like anything with like an upbeat sound and attitude.
You sure about that?
I'm pretty sure about that. Why? Go ahead. Tell me what went on here that you.
No. I just didn't. Like tearing it apart would be difficult because Tim Armstrong is a obvious, like a mainstay in punk music,
Right.
punk ska. I'm not sure where it sits. This is more ska.
Yes. He went more. This is more, like the origins of like he went almost island
Yeah,
ska
and
on
I
this.
think
That's
I'm
probably
like,
another
this
thing you don't
white
like.
piece of shit.
It's raw. It's what. Remember what I told you? I like.
A raw sound.
Right. He didn't. It's not overproduced. This is basically probably done in his. What?
I looked ahead at something and I laughed.
It's
'Cause
probably
I forgot I wrote it. I was half awake when I wrote it.
on this song.
No.
Oh. But I think this probably took 1 or 2 takes. I just spit all over the place.
I'm glad I have some distance now.
Yeah. It probably was 1 take in the studio, 2 takes.
I get that.
And he, listen, this is his first, I believe his first solo stuff. Then he did a bunch of stuff called Tim Time Bob and Friends, and it's him,
Okay.
but now it's songs he does with other people,
Okay.
and I don't know how many albums came out like that. Might have been 1 or 2.
But even then, it's not like it's not
you
that
would
I
hate it all,
It's not that I hate it. This was not written for me.
right?
It is not. It was not aimed. Like I'm not the key demographic for
Of
this.
course.
Because I'm not a douchebag.
I told you. Well, I told you. I on the ride over here. I told you. I put this list together,
You're like,
and as I looked at it, I went, "This is going to be a rough one for
I
Dave."
really thought some of these would be a little more controversial. Some of the ones I put on here.
Yeah.
And
No.
I'm shocked.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
I know exactly which one you're talking about too.
But yeah, this is Tim. I went the way I feel. We both went the way we listen. The
Yes.
music we listen to.
Yes.
The main type of music we listen to.
Yes.
What?
Yeah. No. This is all the main. Well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I listen to all these all the time.
No, but I'm saying the style of music.
Oh, definitely.
We
and this
stayed
is-
within our
And this is definitely
Within
a
our
good
wheelhouse.
explanation of what our wheelhouse is.
right.
Especially, I honestly, as much as I don't enjoy it, I do understand that Operation Ivy, Rancid, and ultimately Tim Armstrong are part of what drives you musically.
Right. Right.
So I get that. But I didn't enjoy it. I'm sorry.
I get it. I get it.
Respectfully speaking.
All right. See now you've brought it around because at first I was very. I don't even know why we're
were
fucking
hurt.
40 something into this. Why am I? Yeah. Why am I like what? You didn't-
How could you?
How could you not like this? I know you're not gonna like it. I knew from the fucking beginning you were not gonna like it. And this fucking thing wants a restart.
You don't need it.
I don't know. I'm gonna get my phone. Go ahead.
So should we go to the next one?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm gonna restart this while you.
So the next one is Euphoric by James LaBrie.
This one I'm gonna say I didn't not like it. It felt very Queensryche to me.
Well, it's not.
Okay.
Okay.
It's
So
it's not connected to Queensryche.
no, it's actually connected to Dream Theater.
Okay.
James LaBrie is the wow, the lead cedar.
Yeah, baby.
I think we could all agree that Portnoy was the lead cedar in Dream Theater. No, but LaBrie is the lead singer of Dream Theater.
That's that was a lot of Labrie, lead, C. It's all those lead cedar. Yeah,
He certainly is a
cedar.
lead C.
Why, he's not a good person?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know him
I
well
love when
enough.
you tell me like stories about how terrible people are.
Okay,
I don't know
so-
why it makes me happy. To find out how
the
terrible
joy-
people are.
The
yeah.
joy of finding out somebody's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You tea drinking fuck. Got him.
Yeah, fucker.
Wasn't even that
You almost
bad.
got me. I didn't. I've been spitting all over, but I didn't spit my tea out. Thank God.
Yeah. Keep that tea bag in there.
I don't know why I'm spitting all over the place. I'm not a spitter.
Because spitters are quitters. Why would you say
I
that out
don't
loud
know.
in front of me?
I don't know.
It's like he's been drinking. I know he hasn't. I hope not. He drove here. So, yeah. So, okay. This album was basically written with James LaBrie,
Okay.
but for him. Like these guys said, we're gonna. He wanted to
By
do a
who?
solo. The rest of the band,
Who's the rest of it? Is there like a?
they're guys. I know one member. I'm sorry. I know two. Their bassist, Felipe Andreoli, and their drummer, Achilles Priester.
Who? But. Okay, so they're from other bands.
They're actually the two of them are currently in a Brazilian band called Angra.
So now, see, I can see how Josta wrote for D. Snyder.
Yes.
But are these guys in like how do they go about saying we wrote an album and we think you should sing on it?
Well, I think it was I'm gonna write an album. Can you help me write it? And they just wrote him an album.
Oh, he asked. Okay, I get
Yeah.
it. I get it.
He ended up working with Achilles Priester on like 3 albums,
Okay.
3 solo albums. The drummer from Angra, he's incredibly fast.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really hear it in this song. The bassist too is incredibly talented.
Okay.
Honestly, I think he should be replacing the bassist for Dream Theater, but that's a different story.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, all right.
I'm long done with the bassist from Dream
I
Theater.
know nothing about Dream
Everything
Theater.
he plays sounds like a wet fart to me.
I saw Mike Portnoy. That's it.
Well, he's not in Dream
at-
Theater anymore.
I know. At Winery, the Winery Dogs.
Winery Dogs. Yep,
That was awesome.
it was. It absolutely was.
If we weren't sitting in a fucking school auditorium, it would have been great. It would have been like probably one of my top 10 shows if we were not fucking sitting elbow to elbow and I was sweating my cock off. And then I had to pee and somebody got mad at me because you told me there was going to be a fucking 25-minute fucking piano solo. And my body went, nope, we ain't.
Not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. What's his face's baloney hair? Baloney hair and soy sauce goatee, 5 rows up.
Yeah. And what's the bass players? I always forget. You're going to say it and it's going to pop into my head.
Wait, Billy Sheehan?
Yeah, Billy
Rumbling your balls
He hit that note and I fucking it touched my fucking soul, man. I know I've said it a million
by
times.
way of
on-
his taint.
but on this, no, literally, like my heart went, you know, like
It's a
I don't know
it's
what
a
that
brown sound.
Yeah, I don't know what that. No, it didn't make me shit, but it was in a good way. It
Yeah.
was like he hit that note and I never heard a bass make that fucking sound before. and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, I was trying to think of something funny. His bass playing is insane.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely
And
wild.
you said he's 70 something years old.
He's got to be in his 70s.
Yeah, I think you said he was 72 or something. Oh, Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn. I don't know if that's going to come through because of the
No, they
filters
do.
we use.
Those do.
Do they?
Yeah. Yeah, that's not getting drowned out.
Oh no, it's not getting drowned out. It's way too loud.
That
They can
shit
stop
might be-
right outside.
that's just not coming here to stop and get us, is it?
No, I didn't tell anyone where we were.
All right, good.
Oh, so there are a couple of tracks on this that were re-recorded. Like they did the initial recordings with one of the guys in the band singing,
Yeah.
and then they re-recorded it with James Labrie afterwards because they had written everything for him.
Right.
So he walked into prepared music,
Right.
but at the same time, it was written in for his voice.
Okay.
Some of the songs don't quite fit, but
So I'm completely off with the fucking Dream Theater thing. It just happens. Sounds. I mean,
you said Queensryche.
Queensryche, the Queensryche sound.
Yeah.
It's just a coincidence.
It's coincident. Well, it's that progressive style.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
It's not bad.
I didn't.
Like
I didn't.
it's not bad that you put that together. That's
I
what I
didn't
mean.
dislike the song. I'll tell you what. Most of everything on here. Well, there's only 3 more for you, but there's only one.
I know.
I know. I don't think it's the one you think it is.
I think it is.
No, I don't think it is.
I think it is. Now I'm questioning.
Yeah. Well, question away.
Let's go to the next song.
Yes.
Greg Graffin. I'm sorry. Greg Graffin, Don't Be Afraid to Run.
What did you think?
You are a fucking hipster piece of shit.
Really? This is them stepping away from the punk rock. Don't you
I
understand
don't even
that?
know who Greg Graffin
He's the
is.
singer. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's the singer of Bad Religion.
Okay. Now I'm mad
Why?
because I like Bad Religion and I did not like this.
You really didn't like this?
I hope someone kicks him in his treasure trove. That's actually what I wrote. I heard the word treasure trove. Well, listen to this. I'm like, I hope somebody kicks him in his fucking treasure trove.
Of all the ones that you didn't like, I thought this one you would like.
And you'd be
It's very
wrong.
It's very plain. It's not. It's just a acoustic rock song, really.
Yep.
No.
Didn't enjoy it at all.
Would you ever enjoy a fucking acoustic rock song? You have.
I love acoustic songs. I just didn't enjoy this one.
Okay. What his voice?
Didn't enjoy his voice. Didn't enjoy the lyrical content. The playing
Really?
was okay. It was
'cause
middling.
It's him.
It's punk guys doing something different, and that's
Well, it's not punk. It's him.
it's guys.
Yeah. What do you mean, guys?
It's you think he did this on his own?
Oh no! Well, no. Well, what I'm saying is, I think he's playing the guitar. I'm sure I'm almost positive he wrote the lyrics.
Yeah, no.
And he sang, and I'm not sure that's him on the. Is there a harmonica in this one? I think there is.
The fact that you're not sure if there's a harmonica.
We've listened to so many
You
songs. I
hipster
don't even
piece of
remember.
shit.
You're a cock. Why are you so against music that has a soul?
A soul?
Yes,
That's what this is?
This feeling in the song. It's not like he's just fucking. Yeah.
You know, we're getting there.
What do you mean?
I'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Literally in a minute.
Oh my God! Why?
Just look what's next on the list.
Oh, okay, all right.
But yeah, I didn't enjoy it.
All right.
It just didn't that sound that touches your soul.
Yeah.
This did not do anything. You thought I was gonna say it touched somewhere else.
Yeah.
It didn't.
I was waiting for it. It didn't touch anything.
No, it didn't touch anything. And I quite frankly, I feel left out.
So, all right. Listen, I had again, like I told you, I looked at this and I went, you're not going to enjoy this. I thought at least this one you go, I didn't like it, but there's no but.
No, I just didn't enjoy it.
Okay.
It's better than I enjoyed it more than Tim Armstrong,
Okay.
but I didn't enjoy that either.
I'm surprised you didn't notice it was the guy from Bad Religion,
I did not know that.
which is on another, because
I know.
I'm slowly,
I have great comments on that one.
trying to bring in that, because I don't know if you've noticed, but I haven't brought a lot of my favorite bands into these lists
Yes.
because I'm afraid of you.
Why are you afraid of me? I'm so nice.
Why did your voice go so high?
I don't know. I had to soften it so you didn't think I was going to hit you. No, I don't know why you'd be afraid.
Well, because I don't want you to. I told you got mad at Tim Armstrong. I took it personal for a second.
That's from you're taking this very personal.
I don't want
and
to
this is
hear you.
business.
I don't want to hear you shit talk songs that I love.
You referred to something I truly love as basic bitch rock the other day. And I wasn't even mad because I'm like,
It is.
yeah, but I like it. The thing is, you can say whatever you want about what I listen to, but I like it.
No, you can too. I just don't want my heart to hurt.
That's the thing. The music you listen to doesn't do that automatically. Doesn't hurt your heart. So it's not doing it from the beginning. So when somebody says something like, okay, you don't like it. Like if something, there's stuff that tears like parts of me away.
Yes, I know.
And that stuff, when somebody makes fun of it, I'm like, okay, you're not into it.
All right.
I used to get fucking defensive.
See, I do still.
It's just a fucking song.
Okay.
You didn't write it.
Listen, you made a band reach out to us.
I did abuse
what
a
is
band
that?
so bad they
You
needed
guys-
to respond to us.
You guys fucking hated us, they said.
I like how I count as two people. I was you guys.
Yeah, you guys.
Well, I am technically two people.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I think we're back. Oh, no, we're not back.
Yeah, you're not going to be back for a while. Let's go to the next song.
Go ahead.
So this is Purpose for Pain by Scott Stapp.
This one, Yeah.
It's not terrible.
No, not at all. I knew who it was. Before I even looked at the
You
name.
saw the name.
No. Before
the voice?
because I was driving and it was on, and I'm like, that fucking Creed guy.
I love and hate that he's Creed guy.
Yeah.
Now the thing is, I hate Creed.
Okay.
Hated it. I didn't like a single fucking song.
Okay. I didn't.
Alter Bridge, I've brought up here before.
Right. That's them without him,
Yes, and then
and this is him without them.
yes, which is ironic because now they're gonna go on tour together.
Creed.
Yeah, reuniting.
Really?
They had said previously, and this was not Scott Stapp, it was Mark Tremonti had said, it's not a matter of if we would ever get back together, it's when.
Okay. They just
Because
needed some time to. They needed 20 years to
Well, they need.
get past each other.
So we'll be real about it. Scott Stapp was dealing with undiagnosed mental illness hidden by alcoholism and drugs. So when it
he did
happen-
snap one time, right?
Oh yeah, he thought Obama was trying to have him killed. It
Yeah.
was bad. He was detained by the Secret Service and questioned because of things he said about the president.
Right.
All under mental duress and illness.
Right.
That's not something you can really joke about.
Oh yeah, no.
Well,
I'm
you
just
can, but
joking.
it's
I'm
in
just
poor
joking
taste.
about the bands themselves that they just had to go.
Pardon my sniffle.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
I fucking burped right on the mic. I did.
Every time you burp, it's like, oh, there it is. Because you think it stops at the mic.
Well, I don't know. Where
No,
it
it
goes
stops
after
at the Dave.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes, Scott Stapp.
so this is him clean. This was like 2016, 17.
Oh yeah. All right.
So he's completely clean and clear. Wrote for himself, got a band together and was doing this. And
Still feeling the God thing because the cover art, it's like him, like
they're
with like
very,
the halo or whatever.
They are a religious band. Creed was a Christian band.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. Alter Bridge technically too.
Are they? I don't know. I don't know enough about Alter Bridge.
I've never heard an Alter Bridge song called "Fuck Your Mama's Pussy." I'm just assuming that they're
Wow.
running in the same vein.
I've never heard that from a lot of bands, and they're not Christian.
Two Live Crew.
bands. What? No, I know that they're not a Christian band.
No,
Well, no, they might be actually.
I was having a conversation about Two Live Crew at work the other day.
Okay. Why? How did that come up?
I think I yelled out, "Oh me so horny,"
Oh, at least it wasn't Pop That Pussy.
the Poppy the Pussycat song. Anyway, I mentioned it and somebody's like, "What?" I said, "You don't know that song?" And I read the lyrics out loud.
Well, that's originally from
Full Metal Jacket. But then I mentioned that they didn't know what that was either.
Gee, what were they, fucking 7?
25?
Yeah.
But the problem is that I'm like, "You don't know about Luke?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Who?"
Skywalker?
And I said, "Luther Campbell." And somebody goes, "That's not the same person." I said, "Oh, no, that's definitely the same person."
Yeah.
Luther Campbell was Luke.
Yeah.
And they're like, "No, he wasn't." I had to look it up and show them pictures. I'm like, "That's Luke."
Yeah.
I'm like, this is the reason Video Music Box got in trouble.
Right.
Their videos. That was crazy shit.
Luke.
Anyway, back to Creed.
Oh yeah.
Creed
all right.
Scott Stapp.
Yeah. Jesus music. Yeah.
I think it's pretty good.
I didn't dislike it.
I've
I just-
definitely heard worse.
It was yeah, of course. On this list, you thought worse.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I wasn't terribly
Offended?
offended by it. It was just Scott Stapp, and I went, huh, Creed guy.
So now that just process of elimination, I realized the thing you didn't like.
How? How do you know? Why? Because it can't be the last song.
It can't be. It's impossible.
You are correct.
I know. So let's go to the next one. Don't Mess With Me by Brody Daly.
Daly, yeah.
Daly.
She's the singer of. I'll get.
No,
before-
please. Because I had no information
The
about
Distillers.
it. Okay.
She was married to Tim Armstrong for a little while.
Okay.
She was on his label. The Distillers were on his label, Hellcat. This is after the Distillers. Distillers are back together now. And she, after that, she married, I was going to say Josh Brolin, but that's not it. The guy from Kings of the Stone Age.
Josh Homme. Homme.
She married him. They have, I believe, 3 children. And now they're going through a bad child custody. He's accusing her of things. She's accusing him of things.
Well, he's a ginger. He's going to lose.
But
Because technically, in the eyes of the court, he's not a person. He doesn't have a soul.
but this is when she was
See it
trying
now?
to get away from the, I think the punk rock
I can feel that.
feel of it. This is more, I would say, kind of. Would you say electronic pop? What would you call it?
This sounds like it was rejected from the Scott Pilgrim versus the World soundtrack.
I know you wrote it. Go ahead.
Like a Gap commercial with HIV status.
I'm gonna guess you don't like it.
If Republica went to public school and was bullied by the wheelchair kids.
See? Oh, like British Brit pop and yeah.
Yeah,
This is not her best work.
it's not.
But I just want listen. I just wanted to show you people doing their own thing.
I would say if we judge based on the music,
Right.
Josh Homme would have custody of the kids.
Wow. You're terrible.
Ginger or no.
So anyway, this is just her, and this. Believe me, I don't listen to this. I just know she did it. That's why I put it here.
It's honestly
this was-
it's
I hate to say it. This is one of the better songs.
I would say this is not the worst thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, the rest of the
It's-
album probably was because I listened to some songs.
Oh, this was the only salvageable
Just-
track.
Right. This is the only one when I went. Dave will not throw his fucking phone out the window. Listening.
I
to
would have listened to I listened to all of this with my phone inside the car.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm not throwing a $2,000 device out the window because of some shit music you hand me.
I'm being.
Facetious.
Yeah. Not literally thinking you're gonna go fuck this song.
I've come close in my lifetime.
Okay, I'll try harder. Challenge accepted.
Please do. Please try your hardest. I tried to do it with Wormed.
Oh,
I have yet to put another Worm song on.
oh,
I think it'd totally be worth it though.
oh no, it wouldn't. I wouldn't listen to it.
So let's
I
go to
would,
the next
I would,
one.
I would. I definitely would listen to it.
The next song, My Oblivion by Ray Alder. So this is the one you didn't like.
Yeah.
Okay. So little background.
Okay.
Ray Alder is the singer for Fate's Warning and Redemption.
Wait, did we miss one?
Did we? No.
Am I on the wrong fucking list? What's going on? Here?
We just did Don't Mess With Me by Brody Daly, and now we're on to Ray Alder.
Oh, my list didn't update on this one.
Oh, so it has the song that
yeah. You
I
took
had a guy
off.
completely wrong.
Right,
I
okay.
thought he was a member of a band and ended up being a guy who covers other people's songs.
Okay, all right. So okay,
Yeah.
we all right. Okay, yes.
Yeah, I'm an idiot. That's really what that meant.
Listen, we caught it before you did this, so
Yeah, I didn't have to do a retraction.
yeah. Or you know.
I still like it better than the original. There was another guy I could have added to this list, but I didn't know if it was fair.
Well, who's that? Well, that's what I did with my next one too.
So I have comments.
Okay.
But, the one I would have added was the band Hive Mind
Okay.
and their solo guitarist. He went on his own name, Al Joseph.
Okay. What did he went on his
He
own?
wrote
so-
all the music for Hive Mind, and then he left and redid the music as himself.
Oh, he did the Hive Mind music by him. Okay, he redid it.
Yeah, so I didn't use that because it's basically the same
Yes,
music
yeah.
twice.
Okay.
Al Joseph's awesome. In 2017, I got an offer to go on tour and play bass for him.
You did?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
We know mutual people, guys I met years ago, and he was looking for a bassist. He got a hand in some of the stuff I had worked on before and gave me a call. And I was recovering from my colon issue. You know, my colon blew out.
You don't have to keep going. I could just guess. My colon issue.
No, they don't. They might not know that
Okay.
my colon tried to kill me at one point.
Okay, I think you've said it a few times on the
I know.
podcast.
But new listeners haven't heard that. Nobody's listening that's new. It's the same people.
yeah.
One guy in Chile.
A couple people in Colombia now too. It's weird. Yeah.
I got nothing. Yeah, so the offer was there. I couldn't do it. I have a family. I can't go and do
Right.
stuff like this. And it was nice to be thought of. That's the best way to put it.
Right.
It's nice to be thought of.
Okay, so getting back to
Ray Alder.
Ray, who is he?
Okay, Ray Alder is the singer for Fate's Warning and Redemption.
That's why I had no idea.
You've heard Fate's Warning and
No,
Redemption?
I know, but I don't know.
Oh, you don't
I don't
know
know
them
him
well enough.
Right.
Yeah, I love Ray Alder's voice. I figured it wasn't going to be like this is amazing.
It's not yet Brooklyn.
It's fucking Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was just out of all the songs, this one I disliked the most.
I really thought it was
Not-
going to be Scott Stapp.
Not disliked.
You liked the least.
I liked the least. Yeah.
Okay.
Dislike would mean like you and Tim Armstrong.
I would say that is the one I disliked the most.
Right.
The one I liked the least was Greg Graffin.
Yeah. All right.
It's a difference,
Right.
but it's not that big of a difference.
Right. I would say on this list, I didn't dislike anything.
Yeah,
I just
I did.
obviously. I know.
Sorry.
You've made it fucking perfectly clear.
You haven't heard. You haven't heard the last one on your list. You haven't heard my opinion yet.
Oh no.
If I have written more about any one thing, it's
that one?
That one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can go straight to it because there's not much to say about
Yeah,
Ray Alder.
it
If
was-
you don't love it, I liked it. This is actually this year after a hiatus from. He left Redemption and he is, for all intents and purposes, Fate's Warning's done.
Okay.
Like they're not going to be doing anything else anymore.
Right. All right.
So this is currently what he's doing. It was nice to hear him back again.
Okay. Oh, this is newer. This is.
This was this year.
Oh, okay.
This is
Wow.
2023.
All right. Cool.
So let's go to the next one. This
Yeah.
is I'll Stick Around by the Foo Fighters off of their first album.
Right. Technically a solo album.
Absolutely, because he
He wrote and played everything.
everything on the first one,
Right.
which to me,
I didn't know if I wanted to put this on because I know they became a band afterwards.
I completely understood why you put it on there because
Right.
I knew the story.
Right.
My thing, it's hard to hate,
Okay.
but I do.
You do hate it?
But
How do you hate
my
David
only
Grohl?
complaints are about production quality.
Well, it's probably just he. I don't even think he expected this to do anything.
I know, but that's not what I mean.
Okay, go ahead.
Like it's just the quality. It's like the sound of the album is detracting from the sound of the songs because I've heard some of these songs
right,
live.
right,
Like you've seen video of him doing them,
right.
and it's way better.
Well, okay,
Like I can't shit on the music.
okay,
I can shit on the production quality.
right. If that's all you can shit on, then I win.
And I'm going to argue this one. This should have been done with other musicians as a live studio recording. It has that energy,
Okay,
like a live in a room situation.
all right, I got you. A one take,
Maybe
one
maybe
mic
not
or whatever.
even one
a couple-
take.
yeah.
Have you ever seen the recording of The Greater of Two Evils?
No.
Do you know what that is?
No.
So, Anthrax, before John Bush left,
Right.
recorded some
why
of
I
their
wouldn't know.
hits, some of Anthrax's hits without him,
Okay.
with him.
Okay.
Madhouse, Caught in a Mosh, stuff like that.
Really?
They
This might
did.
be something I want to listen to.
With John Bush, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I want to hear it.
It's a lot of fun.
Then I can shit on it.
Yeah, you can shit on it. It's definitely shittable because it's not his his work.
Right.
I do like his voice better, but that's a different argument. But they did a lot of them in live room situations,
Okay.
like in one room or like two
Yeah,
rooms.
well, that's what.
vocals
Remember,
in
I
one-
told you. I mean, this was when we first started. But I put Op Ivy on, and their album was a live recording.
Yes,
You know,
live room recording.
Yeah.
Now the thing is that it can be like for this, like that raw energy. To me, I can still feel it,
Yeah.
but the production quality is what's holding it back from me.
Okay. I didn't even notice the production quality.
It's you. The music you listen to doesn't have that grand, perfect sound.
Okay.
That I'm used to because I listen to power metal and orchestral bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
Bullshit. Being
Yeah.
the prime fucking.
Yeah, I know.
word.
I trust me. I know it's bullshit. But
You
it's,
know how I feel when I hit it. I go,
it's what makes
fucking Dave.
It's definitely what makes my dick move. It's
Oof.
you know stuff touches your heart.
Yeah.
Mine.
It touches us in different ways. It touches my soul. It touches your dick.
Pretty close to my soul. It's pretty fucking close.
Why? Because your soul's in your asshole?
You don't know. We've never checked. Except for that one
never
doctor.
will.
Except for that one doctor. I think he knows. He's not telling anyone. He's dead. No, I'm kidding.
wow.
I'm kidding.
Jesus.
No survivors. You look in the brown eye looks into you.
I pictured that. That's why. What?
I don't know what you pictured. Just me goatseeing so somebody could look into my asshole.
Yes.
Enjoy that view in your head.
No.
You fucking
That's
gross
what made me
fuck.
laugh so hard. And then the doctor just passing out dead.
Oh.
It was more backwards, not sideways.
You always fall to the side. Nobody really falls backwards.
Oh, no? No one goes stiff like this and just falls over like in the cartoons?
Electric shock.
Oh, yeah. It makes you rigid, yeah. Oh, and you still go to the side?
You
God
can
damn
still-
it. No
you
one
can
ever,
fall in any
No one
direction.
ever just goes fucking
Gravity
sideways?
takes over at
backwards,
that
I
point.
mean?
Oh man, I saw something the other day. It was that thing with a bird hopping on a line and then touches it
Yeah.
every time. I know it's not funny, but it's funny. Last song.
Yes.
Oh Sherry by Steve Perry.
fucking-
I hate that it fucking rhymes. Get so mad that it rhymes. I hate it.
You hit a fucking home run with this one.
Do you know I added this last thinking like,
I know. I
oh
remember
my God, how did I not
I remember you
realize?
saying I headed the one to the end. And I looked at it and I went, motherfucker, you did it. You did it.
I was going to do Phil Collins.
I thought of Phil Collins. I thought of Peter Gabriel. But I wanted to, I stuck to my guns and
I know.
went away you didn't like.
Salisbury Hill would have been fucking epic.
But, oh, Sherry. Reminds me of being a child again. Driving on the Van Wyck Expressway.
When they named you Sherry, I
No, this is a song. Just always on Z100.
fucking love this song.
Yeah, very good. He says hold on very weirdly.
Does he say it weird?
It sounds weird to me. I don't know. At first I thought he was saying a different word, and I thought my whole life I was singing it wrong.
Hold down? What do you think he was saying?
No, I don't know. But I was listening to it, and if you listen to it, it sounds. I don't know if it's the microphone he's using, or the way he's singing it, or whatever. That he's saying it weird.
Doesn't feel weird to me.
Holes on. It sounds like he's saying.
Yeah, holes on.
I swear to God, it sounds like he's saying holes on.
You're gonna have to listen to that for yourself.
We're gonna play it after this, and I'm gonna fucking show you.
Yeah, you're thinking about my asshole, and now you're thinking holes on. You fucking wreck. Enjoy that.
I'm done.
Yeah, I bet you are. So the answer's 47 was the limit.
I almost quit everyone. Almost. Right? You
Almost.
always say something that I'm always like, fuck you.
You're like, and I think I'm done here.
I think that's it. No, but this was
Been a good run.
this was a good one. This was yep, you put this on and I went, fuck, he won this list.
I only won this list because I started and ended it.
You did. Yes, you did. You started it excellent and you ended it excellent.
I feel proud of that, but it was really just like solo. Like I forget which one of us brought it up. I think I might have brought
I think this one
list
is
up.
yours. Yeah, I think so.
And I was like, D. Snyder.
Yeah.
Because anytime I think of a solo album, that album, For the Love of Metal, comes immediately at the forefront. And then I was thinking, like, can I sneak Dara into here? And I'm like, no, it doesn't fit. As is, no. And then I went, what does that sound like? Oh, Sherry. There it is. I could have put some Sean and Hammer in here, too.
What the fuck's Sean and Hammer?
Sean and Hammer is
Maybe I
Neil
didn't know.
Sean and Jan Hammer. Jan Hammer was a composer.
Oh.
They did, like, keyboard and guitar, synthy stuff
Oh,
in the
all right.
80s.
I might have liked it. I don't know.
Oh, you would have. It's Neil Sean. He's amazing.
I don't know what the fuck that means.
You don't know who Neil Sean is?
I don't know.
It's the guitarist for Journey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
I
amazing.
don't know Journey. I know Journey. I don't know the guys in Journey.
Really?
No.
I'm very confused.
Why?
because some of the most prolific musicians in history have been members of Journey.
All right, good for them.
Randy Jackson. American Idol Randy
Okay,
Jackson.
I was about to
Yes. No, literally that one. He's a member, was and is a member of Journey.
Still?
He was, and then he joined again later.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah. He's the only member that stands out as being different because, now Arnel Pineda is the most different because he learned English by being in Journey.
I don't like the way you said that.
I meant to say it that way.
I don't like that at all.
He's the only guy to ever sign a samurai sword.
Okay.
It's a Step Brothers reference.
Yeah.
It's stupid. No, Randy Jackson's a phenomenal bass player.
Yeah.
And he replaced Ross Valroy, their previous bassist. I think Ross Valroy. They had Dean Castronova on drums, who we've talked about many, many
Right.
times. You can't assault property. That's such a great story. Didn't actually happen.
Okay.
It's still funny. I forget who's playing drums for them now. It might still be him. I don't think it is, but it might be. Their keyboard is Jonathan Kane, fighting with another member.
I don't care.
Neil Sean started in Santana's band.
I don't care.
I'm sorry, it's not Tim Armstrong and fucking goofy
No,
buttons.
it's okay. It's just I love your savantness with fucking band members.
I
and
love that
stuff.
you said savantness and not acute autism.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't want to. No,
This time.
don't want to.
I don't want to. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, this list was really good. Like I didn't love two of yours.
Yeah.
One was okay.
Uh-huh.
Mike Ness is a fucking home run
Okay.
every time. And yeah. Greg Graffin,
Greg Graffin.
you be better. Just be better.
Wow. Well, this
You're
was like I
you're
think,
better in Bad Religion.
I think he's had two solo albums. I think 2 or 3, and this was the first one.
Okay.
And
And Tim Armstrong, I have no right to give an opinion on music that doesn't affect me.
right,
And keep doing what you're doing.
right, doesn't tickle your fancy.
Doesn't tickle.
Yeah. I have to sneeze.
You have to
Oh,
sneeze.
it's gone. It's gone.
You panicked yourself into
I
hitting the
did.
button.
I
and
did
it was-
because it's so far away now
I'm sorry.
that I'm like I have to sneeze and it's
I can
coming.
move it
and
towards you.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
That way we
I'm
can
good.
both reach it.
I'm good.
We have separate buttons for that. So I can do this.
Oh, that's so. Oh, you put it back on.
Yeah, I know. Just fucking cocksucker.
All right, go.
We go. What do you? Okay. So yeah, that's the list. This is solo work, episode 47. God damn it.
Yeah,
So let's talk about our friends.
do it.
Well, you have no friends.
I don't. You mention them when you say all this stuff.
So Acist, Roxy Joe's project, AECYST on
Yeah.
YouTube. He's got new stuff in the works all the time. He resurrected one of his YouTube channels and is adding stuff to that too, but I'm not quite sure.
I don't know if I've seen that.
I'm not quite sure where stuff's going to be going, but as we get updated, I will update you guys. We have the Luigi's band, and Luigi Gennaro voiceover, and his other project, Radio Free Tibet.
Yes.
You can check out the Ouija's album Searchlights on Bandcamp. Jazz improv of pop, rock, and metal songs. Really good stuff.
John.
No, he's last.
Oh. Whoa.
I
What? Go ahead.
noticed the other day that Leo
Yeah.
has new Desolate stuff coming.
I don't think
His
I've heard
band
that.
Desolate.
Okay.
2008 and on. New York metal. I don't even know where exactly they're from.
Yeah.
I know Leo's from Queens, but I don't know where the rest of the band's from.
Right.
Awesome shit. Follow the Albatross, The Right, RITE. Now I know why. My brain just went album art. No, it's just Right, RITE, not
Okay.
The Right.
Okay.
Check them out. They are what we call it math metal, but they are progressive as fuck. They are
Math
amazing.
yeah.
And Unworked Apparel. Instagram. You can find Unworked Apparel, and John, I don't know if he uses a personal one. I always just get him through Unworked when I bug him.
I don't know if he has one on Instagram. I know he has a personal one on Facebook.
Yeah, I bug him on Facebook too.
Yeah.
Check him out. His artwork is awesome. His t-shirts are great, and if he can help you get a design together, he will.
Yeah, and he does it quick too.
He does.
Yeah.
He's done amazing work for me in a very short time. Actually, one day he made me a shirt while I was standing there.
That's awesome.
Like we were talking, he just getting the design on, getting everything ready. He made my son baby clothes.
That's cool.
We did like a Pantera onesie.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's awesome.
He wouldn't do he would not that he wouldn't do it, but Jenny wouldn't let me get one that said "Mommy wanted a back rub."
Okay.
What?
It's an interesting one
Trust me, it's the cleanest one I could think of.
to put on a baby.
Yeah, let's go with that. So for now, let's head out.
Cracky voice. Yeah. All right. I am Nugs29 on Instagram.
I am basher.exe. We are hitthestagepodcast.com, hitthestagepodcast at gmail.com. We have Mike and Dave Hit the Stage on YouTube where you can see us if you so want to torture yourself. And get in touch with us.
Yeah.
We're on all the podcasting apps. If you're listening to this, you automatically know that. Because really, how would you hear us otherwise?
Yeah, exactly.
It's either YouTube or the podcast.
Yeah. YouTube, you know what? It's funny. Subscribe to that too, because that helps it get a little further out there. But I've noticed that people are starting to watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, they want to see whatever this is. Oh. Also,
each week we change the camera angle, we change where the desks are.
I'm working on it. It's a process. I don't know. I feel like my face is like I look like a ghost and he looks like a cherry tomato. I don't know what I'm doing here. It's guesswork.
It's all right.
Is it?
I don't know. One day somebody will help us. Let me come over there and get this thing right. I'm tired of looking at your faces the way they are.
Tired of looking at our faces in general.
That's it.
Anyway, we're also going to start working on clips again. Just random little shit.
Yeah. I got to find the right program for it. It's a little tedious.
And the cutting after the fact is a pain in the ass for me.
Yeah.
But we got to work on it. We're gonna try to get it better each time.
Yeah.
And for now, take care of each other. Take care of yourselves.
Hail Halford.
Oh, Hail Halford. God damn it.